Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a bottom rig to catch catfish or flounder or other fish that are on the bottom of the water. I'm going to try to move through this quickly. In my other videos, I showed you how to tie a couple knots. You're going to make your first loop knot on the bottom of this rig. You're going to come around, fold your line over, put it through the hole you created 2 times. Pull that line tight, wet your line, pull that thing tight, cut your tag in. That's the bottom of your rig. Up here you're going to make a loop, a dropper loop on your line. You can decide if you want it here or up top, depends on how you're fishing. You fold your line over and pinch it to keep a gap open here. Start folding your line over and alternate your fingers. Depending on the test of line is the number of wraps you're going to do here. This is about 15, 20 pound test, so I'm going to go about 5 times. If you do too many, you're going to see your line is going to start to fold over and it's going to become very tricky to get this done. Once you get there, pull your loop that you've been working with and stick it right back through. Pull it through, it'll look like this. Pull it until these 2 lines meet, and then wet your line and pull that thing tight. There's your first loop. Come up a little bit higher and do the same thing again. Make your loop, alternate your fingers. Get the loop that you've been wrapping around, pull the middle of that right through that hole that you've been keeping with your finger. And again, it'll look like that with the 2 loops on the end and the line coming through. Pull it till they meet, wet the line down, pull that thing tight. Now this is the top of the rig. You have options. You can tie a swivel on here with a clinch knot. You can tie a line to line right to your line. You can make a loop knot so you can hook a leader right onto it, which I'll do here. It's the easiest way to finish off this rig here. Tighten that on down, cut your tag in. So your rig is done. Only thing you have left to do to this rig is put your hooks and your weight on, like so. Put your loop, you're on the bottom, through the eye of the sinker, and then put your sinker right back through that loop, and then pull that thing down tight. You're done. Do the same thing with the hook. Grab your loop tight, put it through the eye of your hook. Sometimes you gotta pinch it down to get it through, but it'll go. Like that. Put your hook right back through that loop and pull that thing tight. Done. Cast it on the bottom. It's going to sit just like that. Your bait's going to stay off the ground. Catfish will find it. You go to the store to buy these. They're between $3 and $5. You learn to make them. Cost you about 20 cents.